time is 11 o'clock on this late Friday night, June 28th, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Friday night, June 28th, 2019. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. We have a time at 11 o'clock. We have a temperature of 73 degrees in North Massachusetts. Now it's up to 76 degrees in North Massachusetts on 11 o'clock on this late Friday night. Top stories on the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news is Trump treats an invitation to North Korea's Kim meeting in the DMZ. Murder suspect Brett novel where victim was burned alive. In Utah, Biden tries to limit the damage from debate blow. Trump vents appeared about frustration to reporters. Jesse Jackson and prayers give Biden a chill response after a civil rights speech. If Trump can't make a deal with his eye, why is the Trump could help Democrats? Risk of a damage and winds large hail this weekend in Massachusetts. We'll have more than that coming up on the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news in a couple of minutes from now. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis signs bill requiring felons to pay off fines before regaining the right to vote. Prisoner guard found guilty of murdering his father after his allowance was cut. Girlfriend judged in case of misconnected mom. Jennifer Dolores can leave state judge rules. At summit in Japan, Trump calls Saudi Crown Prince a friend but says, Mama Republican killing of Washington Post columnist. Dalai Lama says federal success means being more attractive Islam's President Trump. Senate fails to deliver Iran resolution after the longest vote in chamber's history. Norton Fire Department gets new officers as Michael Wilson was sworn in as deputy lieutenant, along with Chris Ferreira. Women seriously injured in Brockton stabbing. Pack checkers search for life because open city pool. Deadly airbags first on the recall. 1.6 million vehicles. Core inflation in the U.S. shows signs of life while sentiment cools. Plus, IT suggests some ancient crocodiles were vegetarians. Scientists think that some supermassive black holes didn't start as stars. Astronomers collect 40,000 U.S. eclipse of gas in the U.S. by people in South America. NASA selects teams to study the moon, Mars, moons, and more. Can science explain what people see and feel during a near-death experience? Look at the news from the wires. The parents of the victim in the 2018 Parkland school shooting sued the federal government Friday, accusing the FBI of ignoring and warning about the accused gunman. And Gallagher calls for a strict regulation of surveillance cells in China. Ethics Committee to probe Representative Matt Gaetz' tweet about Michael Cohen. Atterbury's comedy deliberation by the trickle long rid to its current home. Gavel comes down on North Atterbury Board of Selectmen. Annual Aaron Mill July 4th parade draws spectators performers like. Foxborough Town Manager Bill King receives raised for evaluation. Taunton, a Fall River man with history of drilling drugs in Taunton, was arrested this week for driving a cocaine and was assessed with order held without bail for Raymond Penn and dangerous urine. Woman and child hidden in Brockton Park. Police, women threatening kids with stun gun. Region needs more multifamily housing. Peter Channel News Time is 11:03. Time now for Sports Report Boston. Red Sox have 9 off tonight. Tomorrow they'll be in London for the first of the 2-game series against the Yankees. Starting tomorrow at 1 p.m. and Sunday at 10 a.m. Random engaged 4 teams to talk. The man known in NBA free agency, but that's not going to be the same. Boston settled rumors. ESPN Jack Milman thinks Kemba Walker to Boston is started already done. And Kessler says if I bank revenue and ask representatives replaced to the White House. And the Paul Sox over Rochester 7-5. Major League Baseball scores. Top of the 9th, Seattle Houston tied at 1. Top of the 9th, Chicago White Sox 6. Minnesota 4. Bottom of 9th, Pittsburgh 3. Milwaukee 2. Top of the 6th, Car 10. LA Dodgers 8. Bottom of 3, Oakland 5. LA Angels 0. Top of the 3, San Diego and St. Louis no scores. Bottom of 3, San Francisco 1. Arizona 0. Baltimore 13. Cleveland 0. Toronto 6. Kansas City 2. Cincinnati 6. Chicago Cubs 3. Washington 3. Detroit 1. Texas 5. Tampa Bay 0. Atlanta 6. New York Mets 2. And Miami 6. And Philadelphia 2. Peter Channel News Time is 11:04. Time now for Peter Channel Treasure Check. Beep on the MTA shuttle bus placed in Green Sea branch service between Kenmore and Cleveland Circle at 8:30 p.m. on Friday to the end of service on Sunday due to truck work. Commuter rail, looking good. And on the ferries, they are all looking good. Look at that highways New England and Rhode Island. 95 at the northbound side, Little Swan, downtown Providence, Piketon on the westbound side, slow after 128 in the west end, 485, both ends back 93 in Lawrence and 0.85 at the southbound side to the Havel stretch. Fast Bike eastbound side to the Palmer stretch, 84, both ends by the Newtown, Connecticut, Bear Parkway, both ends by the Fairfield, Route 25, northbound side to the Bridgeport, Connecticut, 85, both ends by the Milford, Connecticut, and Bear Parkway westbound to the West Haven, and 395 at the southbound side to the New London, Connecticut, and Here's Arnold's 15 and 55, both friends flew on 7 Quebec and 87 to southbound Saskatchewan. Route 11 in Champlain, New York. Peter Charles Dussault is 11:05. Time now for a weather report. (11:06) on this late Friday night. Look at that. Scattered strongest wave thunderstorms and possible Saturday afternoon and early evening. The main threats will be locally strong temperature wind gusts and large hail. The greatest wind speed here south of the Mass Pike, but there's some potential for across the region and heavy rain and result in localized street flooding. And scattered strong perhaps a fierce severe thunderstorms are possible from mid to late Sunday morning and then Sunday afternoon. Here will be the primary concern is strong local damage and wind gusts are a secondary concern. Okay, forecast goes like this. Today, partly clouds got about 65 degrees, calm wind for Saturday. Check the chance of thunderstorms, then chance likely will possibly a thunderstorm about 3 p.m. Some storms put us got small hail, gusty winds and heavy rain, mostly gusts about 84 degrees, calm wind coming south around 5 to 7 miles in the morning. Chance pitch is 6%. Nuclear rain about between 10 to 14 possible amount of miles, possible thunderstorms for Saturday. Showers and thunderstorms likely mean before 11 p.m. Some storms put us small hail, gusty winds and heavy rain, patch fog between midnight and 1 a.m. Otherwise, mostly gusts about 64 degrees, west about 5 to 8 miles an hour. Chance pitch is 6%. Nuclear amounts less than 10 minutes, possible amounts, possible thunderstorms for Sunday. Showers and thunderstorms mainly for afternoon. Some storms put us small hail, gusty winds, patch fog before 9 a.m. 176 degrees, northwest about 6 miles an hour, just with 8%. Numerous amounts between 10 coordinates, possible amounts, possible thunderstorms for Sunday night. Showers of thunderstorms likely before 11 p.m. and then a slight showers between 11 p.m. and night. Most gusts about 60 degrees, north about 9 miles an hour, chest pitch at 6%. Monday, most gusts about 80 degrees, and north about 8 miles an hour. Monday, chest showers after 2 a.m. Partly gusts about 62 degrees, south about 6 miles coming southwest with a midnight, chest pitch 30%. Tuesday, chest showers before noon, partly gusts about 83, about 63 degrees, southwest about 6 miles an hour, just at 30% for Wednesday. Sunday, partly gusts about 86, about 64 degrees, northwest about 7 miles an hour for Independence Day. Both Sunday, partly gusts about 84, about 65 degrees, southwest about 5 to 8 miles an hour for Friday. Check the showers, most of the about 84 degrees, southwest about 8 to 11 miles an hour, just with 30%. Right now, non-minutes, it is 76 degrees in the first skies. And looking at the radar, shows a light minor band rain from east to Vermont, stretch to the north central New Hampshire from Laconia, Lebanon, New Hampshire, and minor rain around Waterbury, Connecticut. And that's it for the Peter till 11 o'clock news on this late Friday night, 28th of June, 2019. Peter, hope you have a good night with a good bye. Did it all. See you tomorrow morning on a board report. Hope you have a good night.